everybody, and looking live on tape to another beautiful day here in the south of France. Just kidding, LOL. Back here in Central Florida, a little bit of a chilly day. Spring, this is what I call fake spring, but definitely in effect. 66 degrees today, and as you see by the crowd levels, full spring break is upon Disney World. Epcot's super busy today. That should be louder. Super busy today at Epcot. Took us about 20 minutes to get through the gate, the International Gateway. On tap today, more exploring of the International Flower and Garden Festival, as well as trying some of that great food we've been trying the past couple of visits here. But enough of that. Thanks for joining me, glad you did. Let's get to it. All right, gotten from the France booth here. France booth, we start with the beignet. That's $5.95. The croissant chèvre, which I'm sure I'm mispronouncing. And then Michelle got a frozen rosé. Beignet was $5.95. The croissant was $6.75, and the rosé was $14.50. Get into that, tell you what we think. So the herbs and cheese croissant, very good. Tastes very homemade, like real flaky, buttery layers of croissant. The herb cheese, it's almost like the, I won't be able to think of the name of that cheese now. It's also in the poutine. Boursin, tastes like Boursin cheese. It's like a garlicky type of spiced cheese with that warm butter flaky croissant. Pretty good. I definitely get it again. I'm going to go with a 6.3 on the croissant. 6.3. All right, now we're going to get into the beignet. A bit of a beignet. Consider myself a bit of a beignet expert. I've been to Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans several times. Port Orleans, Riverside. Let's get into it. While good, I think it's sort of mislabeled as a beignet. To me, it's more of a pastry in general, or even a donut. Lack of powdered sugar also. It's good. I don't think it's $5.75 good. I don't think the value's there for me on that one. I'm gonna give that a 5.1. Probably would not get that again. Just how busy was it today? Insanely busy. Look at this footage from the World Showcase. Wow. Bumper to bumper. What really got me was Remy's was $135. And Frozen at $90 is not a big shock, and I wasn't really surprised by that. But when I got my mind blown is when I went to Spaceship Earth and saw it at 45 minutes. Next up's going to be La Isla Fresca. Give you a little look at the menu there. Michelle's grabbing something off the passport book. I'm not even sure what it is. I think it's that Tres Leches cake, vanilla cake. So I think I had this last year and was not a fan. I'm anxious to see what she pulls out of there, because this booth did not impress me last year for this festival. Hopefully it's gotten better. All right, so we've got the coconut Tres Leches cake, which is on the passport, and then Trey opted for the shrimp skewer, which is a sugar cane shrimp, which I'm not sure. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's grilled on a piece of sugar cane like a skewer, and that comes with Uncle Ben's long wild rice. Looks like some mango salsa there as well. Looks like a pretty good dish. Shrimp was $7.25. The coconut was $4.25 or $4.75. Get into this, tell you what we think. Try this coconut. That's better than I remembered from last year. Pretty solid. Last year, the cake had not absorbed quite enough of the milk for my liking. that was probably done. Very, very tasty. Good amount of coconut flavor. We'll give that a 7.2. It's a pretty strong dessert. Go back and try one of these shrimp, let you know what I think. Shrimp is kind of, our table's right underneath the speaker, so I keep walking out so it's not as loud for you. But I do have the shrimp. Looks really well cooked. Get into this. Very good. Shrimp's cooked perfectly. The big fear, obviously, when you're getting like a ton of volume through these booths, that the quality tends to suffer. Shrimp's super easy to overcook, as you know. That was cooked perfectly. Flavor on it's great. Pineapple or the mango salsa didn't really add a lot for me, but the sweetness of that sugar cane and the sweetness of the shrimp are like perfect, made in heaven. That's a very strong dish. I'm gonna give that a 7.7. Not quite best of the fest, but possible top 5 contender right there. Right, our next stop is going to be Tangerine Cafe. The last item on our passport is this hummus trio with traditional hummus, red beet, black garlic hummus, and avocado herb hummus. Say hummus 3 times. With Moroccan bread and crispy papadam. $5.25, looks interesting. Michelle's there grabbing it now. We'll let you know what we think. So we have a few different choices here. Michelle went with the cider flight. She does enjoy cider. This one's got strawberry elderflower hard cider from Plant City. And we got one from Virginia, which is Bold Rock Tangerine. And then we have Three Daughters and St. Pete, all 3 different ciders. Cider flight was, I don't know, $10 for the flight, not bad. Trey opted for a lamb kebab. And then Michelle and I are going to split this hummus.
The last stamp.
For the last stamp of the book. Hummus was $5.25. Trey's lamb kebab was $6.25. We'll get into this, tell you what we think. Now, as far as the hummus goes, this garlic spicy one is very good. They give you a few pieces of naan, some crispy, some soft. I think the amount of hummus they give you, they should give you more flatbread. But flavors are good. Some I like more than others. The beet one.
I like the beet one.
Now, just to clarify, Michelle is saying beet with T as in tango, not beef. If you know, you know that reference. Overall, pretty good. I'd give that hummus $6.4. I would get it again, but it's not in the top 5 for best of the fest, but it is a pretty good dish. All right, so I took little sips of the ciders. I'm admittedly not a big cider guy, but Michelle is. Strawberry was very strawberry-y. I give it like a 4. The middle one, the tangerine from Virginia, was delicious. Give that one like a 6.7. And then the pomegranate hard cider tastes like an old lady's closet, like potpourri and mothballs mixed up. That's how it tasted. It was gross. I'm gonna give that a 1 just because it's cold. So huge difference of opinion on the kebab. That was not for me at all. Michelle, what'd you think about the kebab?
I liked it. It was kind of like a German sausage, honestly. Had the spices of a sausage, in my opinion.
If you took everything that was good about a German sausage and rolled it in dirt and wet mulch. That's what you get. That kebab I would give a 1, only because I didn't take a very big bite and it was over quickly. You know, one of the things that I do and don't like about Epcot is a lot of people complain about the amount of alcohol in the park. I gotta tell you, it's pretty darn hard to go around, and I mean, they don't really have that many offerings here.
Where's the bill at? That's what you charging it?
But if you look hard enough, you'll definitely be able to find it. All right, everybody, I think that's gonna do it for today. Had a lot of fun, ate a lot of great food. Festival, or the Flower and Garden's kind of working its way up in my favorites. Thanks for joining me, glad you did. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you hated what you saw today, blame that absolutely wretched kebab from the Tangerine Cafe that tasted like a foot rolled in mud. As always, folks, you already know, keep the parks clean.